And welcome to Requiem for London. And tonight we have a scene taking place in the hotel owned by Victor. Actually, in doubt. Does this place have a name?
Not yet, because I'm terrible.
Fair enough. Uh, the hotel, not yet. I'm terrible. Is it has multiple rooms. It's a very well established place. I mean, Victor is if not nothing else, he is a very respectable guy, and you know, everything seems to be in order. It annoys his, well, occasional tenant, or whatever you want to call it, a little bit, but well, there are more things that annoy her more than that. But tonight, she, Victor's probably gonna, check around things. But but at a certain point, he is gonna walk past this music place, and I just need to check on a thing. Uh, du, 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 du. So that's. I just need to make a roll here. Wow. Okay. Um, you will hear. At first, you're not quite sure, but you'll hear singing that sounds like someone you may know. Maybe it's not like you hear. I've heard. Well, too many people sing here, apart from the occasional band. Um, you hear the tail end of a rendition of a um, Nick Cave song. I don't know if you know. As I sat sadly by her side, quite melancholy, quite a depressing number, honestly. Um, and it goes in this same person sings probably like, I don't know, Creep from Radiohead or something. It's it's very depressing. It's not the most uplifting numbers, but you see that the person singing is actually Natalia,
Oh, I will definitely stop at that.
and she's good. She has four successes, so she's doing really well actually. Yeah, like she she knows she's in full punker getup, so it doesn't really fit the music. Not really. You would think it would be more, if maybe not upbeat, but at least, well, more angry. But hey, there are some people who look and seem into it, and like, again, it's not like cheerful music, but she's just stands there. She doesn't look too affected by it. I mean, if she was crying, yeah, that would be a problem with people around. But she doesn't seem to stand for the applause or bow or anything. She just walks off and just heads up towards the VIP section.
He'll head over to the VIP section and follow her around.
Hmm. And she sits in the corner alone, um, feet up, and sitting with her laptop, her face more or less glued to the screen. She's sitting very, very intent, very focused, it seems, on something.
Hmm. Uh, Teal kind of wave as he comes in, see if she's. Seems like she's in the mood to talk to anybody, and
I'm gonna decide that she doesn't notice you.
oh, okay,
Yeah, like she's just focused.
understood.
You probably have to either go closer or say something to her before she.
Yeah, I'll head over.
As you get close, and she'll just do a moment, a couple of blinks, and she looks up at you and she slams, or she doesn't. She closes the laptop. Oh, hey, Victor, how you doing? Good evening. I hope you're doing. How are you? How are you? Wait. She looks at you, like waiting.
Oh, I was just around. I heard you sing a song, and then I saw you
Oh
come back.
fuck. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Could you do me? Could you do me a favor and pretend you didn't?
Sure.
Okay, that would be very good. I'd actually go so far to say I owe you a small favor. It's good. Yeah, that would be very good if you didn't actually told anyone that happened. That would be very good.
Okay. Um,
Did you hear this shit?
which
She turns around the laptop. It's a news site. It's about something that it's the Mordor authorities reporting on some sort of gang war, something something vague. Did you hear about the shit with the fucking Carthians? And
no.
apparently, some people, I don't know if they're trying to do open war or something, but it's bad. I suppose it's a good thing that it's not fucking Invictus doing it, or else we would be on the front line, but yeah. The word is it's bad, but
It doesn't seem good. Um, I haven't really heard much about anything lately. I've been deep in studies and kind of lost track of time.
yeah, normally that's bad, but I'd say that's a healthy thing at the moment. Most things are bullshit. There's all this shit with the revenants and fucks. And I promised to help this person and I fucking failed. Really
Sorry.
fucking sucks. Well, I mean, I suppose she's taken care of. And the fact that we're not. I mean, we're not exactly safe, any of us. I just wanted her to be safe, and I guess she isn't now. Can, do you know if we can quit?
Quit
Like, is it
our
possible?
quit our covenant.
No, the whole. I'm not talking like self harm or something, but the entire thing. Like, just go away somewhere and
I imagine it's possible.
because honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'd be tempted to just go, yeah, yeah, I'm just done. I'm quit. I quit. I go somewhere where there's no one else. I just fucking sleep for like God no one else.
I mean, yeah, that's possible. Um, I mean,
Oh,
your
I didn't.
sires may be able to find you. I don't know. Maquette are able to suss that sort of thing out, I believe.
Well, you are a good. I mean, should I make you a T-shirt as well?
For what?
I gave Julian his T-shirt. It says Captain Bring Down. I actually had it made. I gave it to him.
Well, no, I would prefer not to. I don't normally bring you down that I know of.
Never mind. Then just I could just use some good news. That's all. And besides, your T-shirt would be different. It would be something like nicest, too nice to be genuine, or
So nice has
nicest.
to be fake.
Yeah. Exactly. Something like that. It can't be true. Like don't trust him or something.
Yeah,
Maybe I would just settle for a kick me sign on your back. But hey,
I'm sure that's coming quick enough eventually. I mean, look at they got brazen enough to go and attack a sect openly when we're supposed to be trying to be at peace, and they did it with the prince's permission, correct? Or at least
I,
knowledge.
I don't know. But then again, it wasn't the Carthians that attacked. Well, I suppose it was. I mean, fuck. I don't have. I mean, all of this shit. Like, I just don't want too much to do with it. But we don't have a choice, do we?
Rarely. It seems like we're, especially you and I, more often than not, are forced into anything we're doing. You more so than me.
Thanks. I know it's not your fault, but I have to get angry at someone, right?
Well, you're more than welcome to take it out on me. It's fine.
Why am I not surprised you're okay with this?
I just want you to be happy.
She squints her eyes a bit. Is this a very long con to get into my pants? Because, like, if that's it, I mean, I really haven't had the inclination since I was turned, really. But if that's it, I mean, we could just get it over with, like
No,
now, and that's fine. But
that was not my intention at all.
she can squints her eyes more at you and she goes, "You're going to have to teach me that someday." How you can be so I don't know, you.
I don't. I don't know. I don't think it's overly difficult, personally.
Trusting people
Oh,
like you do.
I don't
That's
trust. I don't trust a lot of people. I trust. I think I trust you. You're probably one of the only people I trust.
right, but sure, but let's. You know, if you were to like just like push an elderly woman or just be a vindictive jerk to someone, it would actually calm me down. You do know that, right?
Do you want me to do something bad? Will that make you feel better?
Okay, it goes like this. Do you know the expression, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to convince mankind that he didn't exist, something like that?
Yes. Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah. The more time it goes when you are this Boy Scout good guy that does not do anything bad unless you're forced to, and just is this altruistic. the longer my fairly paranoid mind will think that fucking claws or fangs or tentacles or something that's going to come out, and and you're going to take over the city or something. I don't know, like, but it
Well, I
doesn't
have.
happen, and I know it doesn't happen, but it's just I can't fucking shake it. It's I don't know. It's my cat thing, I guess. I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
She mumbles something to herself.
There's no problem.
So, you, you're, so you heard before when I did a rendition, like, so
No, I didn't hear anything.
let's pretend you heard.
Oh,
Like,
goodness gracious.
yes, I'm just, no, I'm just curious. Like, was it okay? Like my
I
rendition
thought you were
was,
fantastic.
well, okay, thanks. Uh, it's not really the type of music I normally do. It's actually I could give you a demo. I think. Give me a moment, and she'll rummage around on her computer, and she'll like, hey, I can send you something of real music. Like I have a couple of people I practice with. I could send you some.
That'd be amazing.
It takes her, yeah, it takes her about. It actually doesn't take her very long. And yeah, I'll just give you the yeah, there we go. Yeah, you should have like two files. It's not too far numbers, but it's work in progress.
I will definitely listen to it.
Nah, it's not for everyone. You don't have to like if you don't like it, it's totally fine because it's a little bit rougher than a lot of people like. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. I'll check it out. So, what have you been up to lately?
I thought I was going to have a child there, but apparently not. Well, clearly not. That Revenant, I was thinking of siring her myself, but yeah, once that happened, and once the Lankea butted in and were dicks about it, well, then I tried to do a thing and then got caught up in politics, so I kept low profile for a couple of days. But
What did the Lankea do?
one of them wanted to sire her, the Revenant I saved.
But wasn't it your right to sire that one?
No, besides that, Lankea that was interested swore an oath to the seneschal,
Nah.
and I wasn't about to fucking do that. Like, yeah,
Nope. You smarter than that. But
and since the seneschal is of our
Covenant.
covenant, I now did excellent work and did totally backstabbing political bullshit, which I really can't stand. But without realizing it, I was getting into fucking politics, and now the bitch hates me like fucking guts. That like whoever she is.
Uh, well, she messes with you, let me know.
Yeah, she'll be busy, but Tara is the one I'm really afraid of. Well, afraid for, really.
Hmm. Just
Do do you need help with anything, or
I'm trying to find someone of a particular bloodline, and I'm having trouble.
hmm. Care to?
I'm trying to think out a character. I can't remember what it's called, honestly. Starts with a B. Hold on a second. The Bohagande
What
is what
the
they're called.
what the heck are those?
They are a gangrel bloodline.
Okay.
And apparently my sire was a member of this bloodline. I
So
was not aware of it.
you're
I am technically of it, but I have to be awakened to it or something. I don't really know how that works. But I was told I have to find a member of it.
you need help? I can
I
help you out.
I do. If
Well,
you're
I can
willing,
try
if
at
you're
least. Talk about Gandhi bloodline. Do you have any idea of where it comes from? Like, does it have any origins in any location or type of society or layer?
they're very traveled. They're not usually very trusted, which I find funny personally.
Like vagabonds or like just
Yes,
like gypsies or
like the Roma. Yes.
Roma? Okay, okay. Well, that specifies it a bit, but it's going to make them track them down. Well, it's going to make you being able to talk to them a lot harder, but
Yeah, I've been told there might be one around, but yeah. But I don't know for sure. I'm guessing they would be hiding out if they were is the problem, because they're not usually liked overly well. Apparently, they have the ability to play with the fates of people.
fortune telling or fortune making.
Fortune making,
I suppose that could be.
evil eye, all that sort of thing.
Hmm.
Sorry, I have a really bad cold.
Oh, that's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, both when my entire upbringing had very few. Well, I actually had some few rules, but one of them was never get anywhere near Romani. But eh, most of what I was taught when I was very young was bullshit. So there was really nothing of that when in the orphanage. There was actually a couple of them in the orphanage. It was pretty good. They were okay sports. I suppose it's just being Ukrainian, you know. Just have a very, very hard time with money, but yeah, I don't think they deserve it.
No, I understand. I'm just curious because they seem like what they stand for or what they're about is very different from what I am about. So I'm
Hmm.
curious.
I get it. Like, I understand. I mean, if there was any mystery, if there was any mystery, like, to me things, I mean, I would search it out, but there's really no mystery into where my blood and shit comes from, so.
Right.
So, are you working all night, or
Oh no, I'm just here now. I live here as well, so I'm not really working. I'm more just hanging out. I missed the last Elysium again, but it seems to be.
yeah, you didn't miss much? An execution and fucking uptight assholes. And that circus guy preaching. But, yeah, actually turns out he's pretty okay. It's just him putting on a show. Well, he seems no like an alright dude when it comes down to it.
So life has been the same for you mostly.
Yeah, same very, very shitty deal as it's always been, but yeah, yeah, pretty much the same.
Oh, one day I'll figure out a way to lessen your stress, and then I'll feel better about everything.
Well, you do set the bar quite high for yourself. That's good. I hope.
It's worth it. You're good people.
Thanks. Thanks.
No problem. Wouldn't say it unless I meant it.
I know.
Man. So, what's Julian been up to?
He's been frenzy.
Growly McAngrily? Got it.
No, he frenzied across town.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, preached an Elysium really, and yeah, was brought up with his legs blown off. That was horrible. I
What
made sure
happened
he
because of that?
was, well, he owes people and shit, but I mean, I made sure he was alright at least. But yeah, that was fucking horrifying. And weird ass spooky shit with your legs just being able to grow back and be fine. Like, well, that's not a problem. That's not existentially fucking mind shattering or anything. No, no, no. It's totally fine. How would they be able to lose an arm, leg? It would fucking grow back like chameleon lizard. Doesn't that freak you out?
A little bit.
Well, yeah. You seem to have a better handle on it than me, at least.
I'm just. I know he rubbed me wrong way a little bit when he pretty much told me I wasn't a real gangrel.
Yeah, I gave him that t-shirt for a reason. Captain
Mhm.
Bring Down. Like, he does that. Don't put too much in it. And think of it this way: if a real gangrel means that you get your limbs blown off by gunfire on a regular basis, I mean, personally, if I had to choose between his type, the real type, and your type, the polite one, I would take the polite one. But hey, that's just me.
Makes sense.
Do you ever become like? Do you ever raise your voice? Just curious, because I haven't heard you ever raise your voice.
I haven't had to in a while. I'm sure I would if I had to.
She kind of begins to smile for the first time tonight. Look, I don't
I'm trying to
force you
think of
to.
what would cause me to. I mean, if somebody was hurting my friend, I would yell.
Yeah, I know, but it's really rare to meet someone like you who is this calm all the time. It's strange, but for what it's worth, you're good people too.
Thank you.
And I'm going to be on a bit more permanent basis here, if that's okay.
It's you. You're more than welcome.
Good. I'm going to have to sacrifice my sanity and do stay sometimes over at someone's place, but it's really a necessity. But oh well. I'm going to have to go and do some fucking work, but I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, no, that's fine. Thank you for the chit chat. I miss it. I feel like it's been too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, me too. Me too. She nods, smiles, and yeah, she heads out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Players for playing and watchers for watching. Good night.